first dog is the Australian stumpy-tailed cattle dog. This is the Australian stumpy-tailed cattle dog. It's relative to the Australian cattle dog, which is more widely popular. Normally they would have stub tails, but sometimes they might have a long tail. And they were bred to herd the cattle. Farmers in Australia call them the Australian alpaca because of they literally herd sheep by getting on the backs of the sheep. This is the Australian stumpy-tailed cattle dog, number 8. This is number 8, the Australian stumpy-tailed cattle dog. I really like that blue speckling type of color. I mean, that gate is the best of both worlds. The long run. Yeah, it's a good one. This is the Australian Shepherd. German Boxer. This is the show-type Labrador Retriever, Golden. Show-type Labrador Retriever, Black. This is the Pyrenean Mountain Dog. As you can see, there is like a wide array of dogs. Australian Shepherd, German Boxer, Labrador Retriever Golden, Labrador Retriever Black, and a Pyrenean Mountain Dog. Despite its name, the Australian Shepherd is not actually Australian. It originated in California, which is in the USA. The Australian Shepherd is really smart, full of brains, and can literally destroy a house if not trained well. This is a German Boxer. These guys were originally bred for bullfighting. Here's two Labrador Retrievers here. As you can see, they're a working line. They come in not only gold and black, but also a chocolate type of color. And here's a Pyrenean Mountain Dog, the French herding breed. And they originated in the Pyrenees border between France and Spain. Today, they're still a working dog for the sheep and the goats and the chickens. First one is the Australian Shepherd. They didn't actually originate in Australia at all. They originated in California, in the USA, from Australian and New Zealand dogs, crossed with Native American dogs. They are really intelligent, have brains, and are eager to please. It's the Australian Shepherd. Number 1. I really like that gait, and this type of gait is suitable for the breed. It's not a hackney action, it's no limping, no stilted gait. Just a modern walk type of gait. Yes, the next one is the German Boxer. They were bred for bullfighting, and their name comes from how they fight each other, how they play with each other. In the past, they used to have cropped ears, but today it's floppy ears, and it's suitable for the standard. This is the German Boxer, number 4. Yeah, I really like the running movement. It's more of a trot. It's free-willed. It's not forceful. It's not weak. And this is the Yellow Lab. There are so many other varieties of Labrador Retrievers, but what they all share in common is that they originated in Canada. And there's not only gold or black, but there's also a chocolate variety, which unfortunately is not in this ring right now. This is the Yellow Lab, number 10. Originally, Labrador Retrievers were bred to look for fish in the water, and they would help the fishermen get the fish. And so there's one noticeable feature is that there's a little otter-like tail. Thick and strong, it helps them propel in the water. And this is another type of Labrador Retriever. This is a Black Lab. Black Lab is one of the most iconic colors of all the Labrador Retrievers. And the gait is one of the most iconic. This is the Black Lab. Number 12, sorry. The final dog is the Pyrenean Mountain Dog. It's a French breed originating in the border between Spain and France, which is called the Pyrenees border. They were bred to be a livestock guardian. However, only royalty could own them back in the day, in the 1600s, 1700s. They likely descended from Asian Mastiffs. One important feature is the white color on the coat. This is the Pyrenean Mountain Dog, number 6. See that little stomping constant? That's the main breed standard here. This is the German Boxer. This one's another variety. It's a black and white variety. Earlier we saw a red and white variety. Red and white. This one's a black and white. Although there are other colors, like a pure red, which isn't really recognized. This is a German Boxer, black and white, number 3. Last year, this is the one that won, but will this year be the day that she wins again? By the way, this one's name is Trixie. And last year, Trixie won. Will this one win again? Who knows? Although I like that type of gait. It's a German Boxer, number 3. One important detail about the German Boxer is that they have docked tails. Although originally they had cropped ears, today, because of all the outcry, this is not really necessary anymore. And usually they are floppy ears today in the dog shows. Now this is the juniors group. First dog in the ring is the Chesapeake Bay Retriever. The Australian Cattle Dog. The Australian Kelpie. The Show-type Labrador Retriever. The American Pit Bull Terrier is the last one in the ring. The first dog in the ring is the Chesapeake Bay Retriever. It originated in the Chesapeake Bay in Maryland. Then we have the Australian Cattle Dog. And then we have the Australian Kelpie, the Show-type Labrador Retriever, and the American Pit Bull Terrier. First dog in the ring here is the Chesapeake Bay Retriever. It originated in Maryland when there was an accidental breeding of Newfoundlands and Labradors. Although they might look like a curly-haired Labrador Retriever, which yes, the coat should be curly, they are a little bit guardish when it comes to their property. Despite the guarding instinct, it is a friendly breed overall, and would be a good family pet. This is the Australian cattle dog. It is instantly recognizable for the recent show, Bluey. But prior to the show Bluey, these guys, they were herding sheep, cattle, hence their name, Australian cattle dog. There are two varieties. This one's a blue heeler. There is another one called the red heeler, but the red heeler is not here today. This is the Australian Kelpie, a lesser known cousin of the Australian cattle dog. The Australian Kelpie is one of the most lesser known, not instantly recognizable breeds of dog. Farmers always say that that Australia is on the Kelpie's back, because Australia's looks like it is on the Kelpie's back. Ah, yes, the show-type Labrador Retriever. Everybody knows one of those. And here is the American Pit Bull Terrier. The American Pit Bull Terrier is infamous for having not so much popularity. It is basically the poster child and has been banned in Great Britain and New Zealand. Even though they had the bad rap, these days they are actually getting a little bit of popularity from rescues. Thanks to rescues. Unfortunately, originally, the American Pit Bull Terrier was bred to dogfight and bullfight back in the day, until dogfighting and bullfighting was banned. Today, they're just companion animals. We're getting more into it. First one up is the Chesapeake Bay Retriever. As you can see, there is like the curly, oily coat, and the movement is a lot subtle with the tail carried up. And then when it's on the run, it is on the run. It will get up on its feet and trot like it's a horse. This is the Australian cattle dog, most famous for the show Bluey. And it's a little bit slanted when it comes to its gait. This is the Australian cattle dog. Here, doing its second turn. This one's number 9. This is the Australian Kelpie. One of the most not really recognizable breeds. This one has its tail up and a little bit of a canter, which is what it's doing right now. Cantering. Cantering is a small trot. It's not a gallop and it's not a trot, but it's cantering. So Australian Kelpie here. Not really recognizable. It's more of a rare breed almost. You don't really see them in the park often. Yes, the show type Labrador Retriever. You already know its gaits from the other two that we saw earlier. This is the American Pit Bull Terrier. And the gait should be more of a trot, a light trot. And as you can see, it is in a run, and it is a trot, but it's not like a running trot. More light and free and forceful too.